Hey there, it's Avery Grace and I'm back again with another video, and I am in my car again. I am trying to film videos at my house, but I don't know, I guess here recently I really enjoy just getting out, being out in the sun, and just the vibe of being in your car. I know it's strange and I'm going to try to grow out of it, but for right now I'm embracing it, embracing how it makes me feel. And really that's kind of what I want to talk about in this video, is like doing things that make you feel good. If getting out of your house and driving to a destination to film a video is what makes you feel the most confident or comfortable when recording yourself, then do that. Do that until you can grow and expand into being able to speak your mind freely without really wherever or whatever you're doing or at, or I know I'm just kind of chatting here. But yeah, so I'm not going to overthink it. Obviously I stated it, but I state it for those that need to hear it. For myself, I'm doing it because I want to. And I keep thinking, I have something big coming up. I have something big coming up that I'm super excited about, but I don't want to share it yet because I don't want to, like, I overthink things. I've been overthinking things. It's kept me from making videos here recently. I've recorded videos that I was going to post, and then I thought, I don't know if that's really what I want to say. And I know it's hard because you get stuck in your ways. And then for me personally, I feel like I'm at this like stage where I'm like, do I know what I'm talking about? Yes, I am successful at this very moment. I feel like I'm doing good. I have something big coming up that I'm excited about that just once again confirms that I know what I'm doing. But when I get more eyes on me, I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if I know what I'm doing. I'm just doing my thing. I'm just having fun. But I will say today, I am in the 3%, not 3 point. Well, I'm in the 3%. So someone actually asked this the other day. They were like, if you're in the 1.9%, are you still a 1%? And it's like, yes, you are still a 1%. You are in the 1%. Doesn't matter if it's 0.1. That's my opinion. That is my opinion. And so I'm sitting here thinking like, oh, I'm in the 3%, but I'm not just the 3%. I am the 3.0%. I am fixing to cross over into the 2%, and it feels unreal. It feels unreal. It's like, what? And also, like, I don't want that to change me. I don't want to be changed by the percentage I'm in. And so maybe I'm going through a little bit of an imposter syndrome because I really don't think about, like, I look at the numbers every day. If you do this, you look at the numbers probably daily. If you don't, good for you. Because every day I look at it. I look at my statistics. I look how many people are coming in. I look how many fans I have. If I have any chargebacks. I'm just always on it, thinking about it, looking at it, figuring out how can I keep increasing that number while decreasing my percentage. And so, but then at the end of the day, it just feels like numbers. It just feels unreal. Sometimes I look at or think about what I'm doing, and I'm like, this was something I wanted to do and I talked about before getting started, and I was just like, oh, could you imagine? And then you hear stories about people that talk about how they don't make a whole lot of money, or like a good percentage of Onlyfans creators make maybe $100 a month or $100 a year. And that's very true, because I will say, like, right now I have a free page and a paid page, and on my free page I'm like the top 23%, which is insane because I'm like, I don't even give that account that much attention. Honestly, I neglect it a lot. I use it like a video store, but I don't use it to its maximum potential that I could, and I'm working on that. I'm continuing to try and find time to do it, but like honestly, my main focus is my main paid subscription paid subscription page, and like my social media, and you know, building up that way. And so my free page does get neglected a lot, but I won't say that it's not successful, because it is doing very well. And for so far for 2024, I've made almost $1,000 just from people that just want to purchase videos. They don't want a subscription, they just want to purchase videos. So if I was to recommend, like if someone was to ask, I would say yes, have a free page, have a free and paid page, run them differently. Use your free page to experiment if you want, or use it to advertise yourself. Use it for a video store. There's so many possibilities, and I know that it gets very confusing because it's like, what should you do? And I was in that same boat, and that's why I make these videos, because it's like, I feel like I'm just another person that's like learning how to do this, learning and researching and watching. And you know, there's a lot of big creators on the platform, and you know, they talk about their success and what works for them, but it doesn't always work for smaller creators or people in like the, you know, smaller percentages. And so I enjoy getting to tell my story and what works for me, and you know, how I've gotten to where I'm at and what I do, because I'm documenting it so that when I do become successful, I have this to look back on, for not myself but for other people, to say like, we all go through a lot of the similar things. The problem is that a lot of creators forget to document these steps. They don't document like how hard it was. And honestly, I'll be honest, like making YouTube videos to document my journey, like sometimes is at the back of my mind, because I'm just like, okay, I've been kind of in a grind mode where I'm like, let's just knock out as much as we can, put your head down and work. But also I do want to accomplish this by making videos and telling my story and giving hope to other people if they want the hope, if they want to listen, if they want the motivation. I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl that's learning how to do this too, and I probably make no sense a lot of the time. And then that's when I overthink, and I'm just like, why would anyone listen to me? Why would anyone care? But maybe you're in the same boat, and that's why I do it. I do it for you. I do it for me. We're learning, we're growing. Oh, and that was the other thing, is like, I discover I do so much research. I do so much research. My brain, I don't know how it stays intact. And I see so many creators give up. Even some of the people that I asked for advice, like in my real life, that I knew did this, I asked them questions and then they don't even do it anymore, or they don't really put that much effort into it. And I'm like, damn, I'm doing better than them. And I asked them for advice, but it's okay. Like, you can ask people. It's okay to ask people questions and ask people like why they got into it or what their purpose of it is. Like some people are just like, I just wanted to make a couple $100, and that's like, okay. Or some people are just like, I want the spare cash or or I want the spending money. Okay. Some people are just hobbyists. Some people really want to like see it big. And like, I'm not really aiming for crazy numbers. Like, yeah, it would be awesome to make $70,000 a month, but like, also realistically, am I gonna put that work in? Am I going to hire people to help me? Like, what is, like, you have to like think about like, what is your goals? What do you want to accomplish? What do you want to be known for? And you know, I guess I'm just kind of like learning along the way. Like, I know I want to make money and I want to pay off my debt and I want to save money to maybe go back to school or start a business or, I don't know, have a soft life for a little bit, because I've always been so independent and always doing my own thing that I've been in survival mode for a very long time. And you know, I'm not so much now, but yes, at the same time, because I quit my job, so I don't have that steady, continuous income. So really, how hard I work is going to determine my future. And, you know, yeah, so, and for myself, I've really thought about it, and like, I enjoy this work. I want to keep doing and I want to keep creating. And even if I was to decide to retire, I don't know, it'd be a long time. I think I would want to just keep expressing myself in a way that makes me feel good, and showing off my body is one of those ways. And I know that like not a lot of people understand that, but I guess for me, I'm not so attached to my body. It's just more so my mindset and where I'm at mentally and what it is in life that brings me joy, and not trying to care so much about what people think. Because, you know, I've stated it before, it's like I used to be a people pleaser, and now I'm learning what makes me happy, and it's opened doors that I never realized were there, where I'm starting to discover that like, hey, I am a creative person and I want to show people how creative I can be, and not just with spicy work, but maybe other things as well. But it's gonna take time. I know it's gonna take time. And yeah, I feel like I have something. I feel like I have something and I want to share it, and I want to talk about it, and I want to take you guys along with me. And maybe it's because I just like the community of like having good people around me. And that's also another thing, is like, you know, there for a moment I was really focused on like trying to be friends with people, and you know, sometimes it feels like a dead end road. Sometimes you just need to focus on yourself and like showcase your personality, put yourself out on the internet, and then those people that you want to be friends with, they'll make that decision if they want to be friends. But you can't force things. You can't. It's like the people that talk to you and you get annoyed with, and it's like, ugh, they're so annoying. Sometimes they're really cool, but you know, sometimes you might actually end up being that annoying person to the person that you want to be friends with. And so you just have to be chill, you have to be calm, you have to just do your thing, and don't worry so much. Like, don't compare yourself and where they're at in their journey and where you're at in your journey. You just have to do your own thing and feel good about yourself, because honestly, I think at the end of the day, that's what makes you successful. That's what like allows you to show up with the right mindset, is that you're just comfortable being yourself. And people really like to see that, because I think a lot of people are lost. I don't think they know what they want. I didn't know what I wanted for years. Like, I always thought I did, but then there was just that gut feeling that made me think, what if there's more out there? And you know, I don't have kids, so I thought, yeah, let me take this risk. Let me try something different, something I would probably never do if my life turned out differently. I don't know. Like, it's always like a what if situation, and sometimes you have to explore it. Now, I don't know. I guess this just kind of became like a little bit of a, I was just telling you what was on my mind. I hope you like it. Maybe I'll do more. I don't really, when I make these videos, I don't really come in with a plan. I just kind of talk. What's on my mind? What am I thinking? And I had some ideas, but I guess this is really what I wanted to say today. What I wanted to get out to the world. And I hope somebody heard me. And yeah. Alright guys, so that's it. I'm gonna start working on some other stuff, but I wanted to make this quick video and just kind of share my thoughts and get myself in a good headspace. So thanks for watching. If you would, thumbs up it. If you want to see more, subscribe. But that's it for this video. See you next time, guys. Bye!